this is going to look lighter, this is going to look darker. That's it. Unless your face is 100% symmetry perfect, which nobody's is, and you
Mine
were,
is.
yeah,
Mine is.
you use you, yeah, yours is, yeah, right. So I think that's something we should talk about to customize. And also, Sandy, it wasn't till Sandy kind of pointed it out, mixing and matching different lengths. And I know
Mhm.
you've talked about it over the years as well too. But yeah, so mixing and matching colors, textures, and lengths. Those three things. We should talk about that a little bit. It's fun.
Yeah, I never have. I get a lot of people that order different lengths, and I think, wow, genius, what a good idea. But to me, I'm always worried that most hairdressers don't do a good job with placement anyway for just blending the cut, much less blending layers. So I don't even trust myself enough to get the play. I would have to pay way more attention to the. I'm placing for the cut more so, but if I had to place also because of the lengths, I'd be a little nervous. So I tend to do all longer lengths because it's not much more money, and then
Mhm.
I'll cut my layers in. But I can see where some people aren't as good with cutting, and so they want to place the layers in with different lengths. But yeah, you can save some money too. And I can tell you what, I might be a little spoiled on that front. And I just charge a lot of money for extensions and probably profit a little less because I'm not particularly getting shorter lengths where I could use them. So definitely with all the lengths available, you could do shorter lengths here where you're going to be framing the face anyway, like all through this area. And then if you're going to do one length, you can do shorter at the bottom and longer at the top, and they'll meet to one length, or vice versa for layers. So I can see where length can be very helpful for layers as well as saving money because the shorter hair is less expensive. Um, Color, I learned a little secret, and I've talked about it one other time that I remember from Linda Yodici with Paul Mitchell. She was she's Scott Cole I don't know if they were ever actually married, but they were a couple, and he used to be the cutter and she was the colorist, and they were very departmentalized in their salon, and so her doing color all day, one after another, with a lot of assistants to get it going. I asked her one time about the highlight or the low light using multiple colors, and she goes, really, multiple colors was born out of me doing a highlight, and then a girl said she wanted a little bit of this, and I was like, ooh. And so she looked at it and she said, man, what if I don't get this brown, this low light just right? Maybe I mix one that I think is I think it might be right, but it might be a little light. So I'm going to do a little lighter and a little darker low light. And so she said, so I was putting three different colors in, even though they didn't ask for it, and they ended up liking it more. And I said, well, that's interesting. So the dimensional color ends up being more popular than one low light in a highlight. And so I brought that into the extension world. That was a long time ago too. That's when I started to realize the importance of, China calls it piano colors. If you ever see any of the ads from China,
Oh yeah, yeah.
any of the highlight low light colors. It took me a while to figure that out, but the black and white keys on a piano keyboard is the contrasting colors and highlight colors. But it's the most underused color in extensions. Any company that has two together, which we have it in she hair and we have it in on stage hair, both in individual strands and the wefts. But when you have a blended brown blonde mix, not only do I get one brown blonde mix, if I'm putting brown blonde on a client, I almost always use two different,
Oh
like
yeah.
brown blonde, two
Oh yeah.
different brown blonde mixes along with the highlight or a low light or the primary color or the base color or whatever we're doing. Like if it's just a brown or a blonde, I'm putting that brown or blonde hair in. And so if I'm doing keratin tips, I would have two brown blonde mixes, and I might be blonde, brown blonde, blonde, the other brown blonde. And so totally mixing it up, because the more brown blonde mixes in there, the better it looks, the dimensional color. And I don't think enough people do that. Do you?
It's scary. That's the problem. Everybody is so worried. I don't know what happens when it comes to hair extensions, But everybody gets their blinders on and they get tunnel visioned and they're like, this must match precisely. And it's like, ain't no way in this God's green earth that is ever going to happen under any circumstance whatsoever. They're like, no, that's not true. Yeah, it is. Because the second that client shampoos her hair, every shampoo is going to remove some surface color.
Yeah.
And that color ain't going to be the same freaking color. But that extensions is going to stay consistent, more consistent,
Longer, much longer.
longer
Yeah.
than the hair color is going to stay. So you're going to end up with a mismatch. You're going to have to retone, refresh, and redo something anyways. So
or your cut has to blend better, or yeah, the multicolors helps camouflage it.
and that's the beauty of the multicolors. The other thing is there ain't nobody out there, even you, me right now. Our hair color is not all 100% matte, even color. You
Right.
know, it's a little lighter, it's a little darker. Even if your hair was 100% identical, the same exact color under some hypothetical BS scenario, your hair is shorter on the sides, it's longer on the top. The way light bounces off your head, this is going to look lighter, this is going to look darker. That's it. Unless your face is 100% symmetry perfect, which nobody's is, and
Mine
you were
is. Mine is.
yours is, yeah, right.
It's
And
not.
unless you're able to get the most perfect 90-degree part and perfectly split all your hair even in every single strand, I mean, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So
Yeah.
mixing the colors is
Like right
amazing.
now, I'm under 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lights plus the house lights.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's creating all kind of highlight and low light, and I'm completely lit up here, and my hair is still not one color.
That's a great point. Yeah, you'd never have to move out of place either. You'd have to be frozen in one spot for your hair to
Yeah.
always look the same. So that mixing and matching of colors is so vital. And
Yeah.
then go a little bit lighter, go a little bit darker. Let the natural color be part of the whole thing. Rather
Yeah.
than trying to match their natural color, use their natural color. Well, I say natural, but whatever their color formula is, use that as part of the placement strategy as well too. I think too many people get focused and hung up on only the extension colors working and they
Right.
forget about what they're attaching it to. So that's a really fun one. As far as textures go, you know, natural body, we keep saying straight hair all the time, but it's actually it's natural body. There is a little bit of a bounce or a movement or a wave to it.
That's right.
There is wavy hair, there is curly hair, but they're straight. There is a stick straight, super straight hair, and then there is a natural body hair. And both can look straight, but majority of the time we're getting natural body. And if your hair isn't pin straight, you do not want super straight hair.
Right.
And I hate to tell you, you have to blow dry your hair straight. Even if it was pin straight, you'd still have to blow dry your hair straight.
Yeah, and it's a shame that our minds work like this. I wish I knew how many extension clients I've done. It's in the hundreds, maybe thousands. I don't even know, but I've done so many heads of hair extensions through the years between hair shows and in the salon. And the thing that sticks in my head the most when you say that is the 2 or 3 negative experiences I've had through the years. It's crazy how negativity like just sticks because you never want to make that mistake again thing. And the one biggest mistake ever was a girl who had real straight hair. And she said, I want straight hair. And I said, well, lucky for you, that's what we use, straight hair. It was a little earlier in my career. And then she washes her hair and she says, you lied to me. It's not straight. Your extensions have a little bit of wave to it. And I thought, it really does, doesn't it? And then I didn't even know how to fix it at the time. I mean, I can make hair extensions really straight by just squeezing a perm solution through it for a few seconds now, but I didn't think about it back then. I just apologized. I was embarrassed, so much so that it's burned into my brain and it hurt so bad. I was so embarrassed. And I thought, wow, since her one time over 20 years ago, I can't forget it, first of all, but I've never had that complaint ever again. So to me, the odds are in this country, you know, every country's different. The typical hair is going to be a little different, but we have a pretty good melting pot mix of textures in this country. But most white people's hair in this country has a little bit of wave. There's very few percentage wise that's bone straight. And so we don't even stock silky straight hair. We don't even stock it because it's so rare that somebody wants it. Even the silky straight customers want a little bit of wave. It was just this one that didn't, that complained and burned it in my memory that I was terrible. Then you've got people with a little more wave than the wave that we sell, and it blends fine. But we do have wavier hair, curlier hair, and silky straight that you can custom order depending on what brand you're getting. If you're getting she hair, we have 3 different textures, you know, which one, like you said, natural body, the wave, the body wave, and curly. But we've got the same thing in the on-stage hair extensions, but we've never been asked for silky straight that I know of. Never, other than that one girl that complained over 20 years ago that messed me up. But from there, the curlier textures, I actually find, I don't understand why it didn't come natural to them. Rarely ever did I do a perm with one color perm rod. So why would I do extensions with one curly texture? And so I actually would not want to custom order the curly hair from our office. Many people do because people have been so weak in the perm department for so many years that they don't want a perm hair. They're like, no, I just want to order it curly. Well, how do you know it's going to even blend with your client's hair? The rod size that we choose is probably not, because you've got so many rod size choices in the salon. Why wouldn't you want to perm it and perm it with different color rods, you know, right next to each other, 2 of one color, 1 of another, or one back and forth. I mean, the most common perm when I was a young stylist was a gray and white perm, you know, or a white and purple rod. So why wouldn't you do that with extensions and alter that color? And then if you're doing K-tips, and you can order straight, which was slightly wavy, and wavy hair, or wavy and curly hair, just to mix it up. And then what I started to notice, the trend from the 80s to now, the curly hair, as it's coming back, even as it stayed around a little bit, the trend used to be big here. I've said it a few times, like the higher we could tease it and get it, curly hair and big here and staying big all the way down. And then the trend started to turn into where it was flatter here and it was slightly wavy and big down here.
Yeah,
right?
I remember that.
And so now it's kind of in between the two. People are starting to go with a little bit of height on top, and they want a little more even, but still a little. And so they want less wave up here and curlier down here. Well, you can do a perm like that too, where it's curlier on the ends and wavier at the root by piggybacking the perm rods. So there's so much creativity you can do with the perm rod on hair extensions if you perm it yourself. Even if you just go with the simple 2 of one color, 2 of another, and just vary it, that's the start of it. But you can get way more technically detailed if you want to.